Hi and welcome to Thriver TV, the place to break free from narcissistic abuse with quantum tools and understandings. And in today's Thriver TV show, here we have, I believe, the most painful conundrum of all. In amongst the abuse we receive from a narcissist, we ask ourselves, how on earth can I even want to love this person? Why should I love this person? And we agonise, why is it that no matter what he or she does to me, I just can't seem to stop loving this person? And that's how we feel, despite every cell in our body letting us know in the times of horrible criticism, rejection, abandonment and punishment, which the narcissist is a master of dishing out, that the treatment we are receiving is anything but loving. This person, when capable of acting out in ways that severely damage us, ways that don't hold us, validate us, care for us, or treat us with kindness and respect, surely they don't deserve our love. Especially when we're loving them in ways that ensures that we're going to hang on and get damaged more and more all the way to our demise. Yet so often we continue to do this. Why do we do this? Firstly, we come from a culture and a world that sadly has portrayed love in fantastic, unrealistic, and even intensely damaging ways. Art, movies, books, songs, and billboards teach us clingy love, needy love, that through love not only will we acquire someone to love, we'll also get our own self, an ability to love ourselves, approve of ourselves, and ways to generate a life of security and survival. That we need the other to complete us and to give us a reason to live. And without them, we can't. That is just not true. Those false premises have made us believe in codependent love, the not being whole as our own person, trying to get wholeness from each other and degenerating into relationships that are not healthy and are instead controlling, toxic and painful. We're taught through love stories that despite the pain, and if we just hang on long enough, our love will win the day. Yet the amount of fatalities of narcissistic abuse through suicide, terminal illness, or simply complete disintegration as a result of being tormented and traumatised by the person they love to death, literally, lets us know these romantic outcomes are not necessarily true. What is true is that love doesn't conquer all. And another deep truth is the most important love relationship we can ever have has to be with ourselves, or we will never be whole enough to love another in ways that honour ourselves or that person. And we will never receive real love from another that reflects our authenticity, wholeness, and respect for ourselves. People truly only love us at the level we love ourselves. Clearly, when we're hooked in and still remain in love with narcissists, no matter what they do to us, something is broken. Something is terribly not okay. I really believe I understand the truth about this, why we feel like we can't stop being in love with a narcissist. And I say this because that was my plight for years and it nearly killed me. It was so serious. And I've also helped many people get off this love for the narcissist trajectory and heal for real, and then discover that they no longer have any feelings of love for the narcissist whatsoever. There was a time personally where I felt that I would not be able to take another breath of air without narcissist number one. The illusion of being deeply in love with him was so strong, I was hooked no matter what he did to me. Now this I know with all my heart and every cell in my being, that those incredible pangs and binds and powerful obsessions are not real love. Staying connected to someone believing we love them when they are destroying us is an illness. It's not healthy or real love. It's obsession, it's addiction. People love cigarettes, people love gambling, people love alcohol, people love drugs. People fall into love relationships with criminals serving lifetime jail sentences. And I promise you this, the narcissist is every bit as unavailable to truly love you as that prisoner behind bars. People forego things in their life, including their physical health, for their unhealthy objects of desire, the addictions that they are supposedly in love with. People lose their entire life to them, just as we do when we're addicted to loving a narcissist. Everything in our life and world suffers, as does our own self-care and the people we care about. Real love looks completely different to that, and I promise you, I know because I now experience it. I felt it and experienced it between me and myself before what I experience now with my partner. Real love is calm, it makes sense. The rug is not pulled out from underneath you. There are not the massive highs and lows and drama. You don't wonder what version of this person is going to walk through the door every day. Things are solid, they are real. There are two people who act kindly, decently, predictably, and with care and consideration for the other. Yes, there are still disagreements, but they are resolved in mature, honest, sensible ways. The relationship is nothing like being with a narcissist, which is like trying to talk sense to an angry 5-year-old in an adult's body who twists and turns things so much, you wonder if you're going mad. Real love exists, but I promise you it doesn't with narcissists. Because the truth is, there is no one there to love. A narcissist's true self is stunted to the level where it doesn't exist, and you are simply a source of narcissistic supply to provide the attention that the narcissist's false self wants to believe it exists. You are a commodity. Many people are horrified when they finally discover the love wasn't real. Please know it wasn't. The narcissist is no more interested in providing real love, respect, kindness, unity, consciousness, togetherness, or teamwork as they are capable of loving themselves or anyone else in the first place. This doesn't mean you are unlovable. It just means that you've been barking up the wrong tree, putting all your energy into a false substitute, when this entire lesson with narcissistic abuse is about letting go of the narcissist and turning inwards to heal and finally love ourselves. And until we do let go and commit to doing that, which will put us on a trajectory of creating real love within and then the outpour of being with real people who are capable of love, we make all sorts of excuses, I did it too, to explain away the obscene behaviour received from a narcissist that no one capable of loving could even contemplate, let alone execute. You have seen close up and personal the results of the narcissist's damaged psyche, but like I did, you continue to love them. So the real question is this: why do you think you're madly in love with a narcissist? Why did I think I was the true love partner eternally of narcissist number one? For this reason. We had assigned a false self to love us because we had not as yet healed our original traumas of not loving, approving, and being a solid source of security and survival to ourselves. What do emotionally underdeveloped, dependent young children do regardless of how badly a parent treats them? They love that parent as their source of self. They want to be loved by them. They cling, maladapt, hand even more power away, and try any and everything possible to get that adult to finally love them healthily. That is exactly the behaviour we've been unconsciously emulating with the narcissist that we love, having these needy, embedded, enmeshed, obsessive feelings. And just as that child has for his parent, the feeling that we can't make it on our own without them. Little did we know we weren't even on the football field, let alone near the goals in relation to doing mature, healthy love as a whole adult, loving another whole adult. We were loving like a needy child, wanting a parent to this time do it differently. And the truth is, we won't and can't do it any differently until we recover those original broken parts of ourselves and heal them and bring them up to wholeness. I promise you this with all of my heart, those of you who feel hopelessly in love with a narcissist, that when you do the inner thriver work, which is exactly what my healing method, the Narcissistic Abuse Recovery Program, is all about, that all of this will dissolve. You will wake up out of this trance, no longer loving the narcissist, but deeply loving, partnering with, and revering yourself instead. No longer will you have these pangs, obsessions, addictions, and trauma. You will be free to be a whole person seeking other whole people to share and generate love with. So I hope that that's really helped. It's a big topic. Please come over to the blog because I love answering your questions and your comments there. And let's generate a conversation about this at blog.melanietonyevans.com. And until the next episode, keep smiling, keep healing, and keep thriving because there's nothing else to do. Lots of love. Bye-bye.